quirky how Shapeshifter can theoretically gain an action during combat, right?
Shapeshifter and also no good option against looking for trouble, right?
Yes, and importantly, with looking for trouble, you can actually pull out the mountains from John Henry.
That sounds awful, yeah.
Yeah, so those are some key things. Now on the other side, for John Henry, your offense, Loki's highest printed value is a 3. A lot of his defenses actually try to change value to make up for their low printed value. So cancel 6 into the value change is just a 6 into a 2.
Right.
So,
it's pretty interesting. It's a lot of interesting interaction.
Yeah, although this first interaction seemed pretty great for Loki.
Yes.
Yeah, I think D was trying to catch a shapeshifter. So yeah, both sides kind of have very cheaty interactions into the other side. So it's fun in that way. But
yeah. This looks like sorry. After you.
Oh yeah, it's a very brawly matchup, but I think the looking for trouble part especially is really big.
Okay, we see immediately the boulders being used back, which is probably a good idea. You don't want to... Traditionally, you don't want to keep the
tricks in
hand for too long, but in this matchup, I think it's especially true, right? We saw Shredder earlier that could afford keeping some tricks for a couple of turns.
Yeah.
But here, I think it's crucial not to give Loki any additional damage output, mobility, or any of the benefits that he gets with the tricks.
Yeah, and also in part that this is the White House, so it's a move 3 center map. If you get rid of the last trick in your hand, at least Loki is forced to boost.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, I think Loki's also sending in the center, if I'm not mistaken. Although the White House has multiple centers because the map is so small. We're attacking again.
So
we're attacking for the first time. No, we attacked with the trick for the first time, so this is a second attack. Ooh, that's...
takes 4.
No, that was a value. That was a...
There's one value. I always forget that's a value swap. Yeah, I always call it the E-Link, but actually it's much more than that.
Yeah, that was a really big interaction for Loki.
Yeah, that's
insane.
Huge.
Yeah.
And do we see a mountain here?
If we do see one, that's like... Oh my god.
Oh.
That is... What? The game just started.
Yeah, the game just started and Loki had 3 great interactions.
Yeah. That's... Oh my... That doesn't feel fair.
That's a big blow to Henry.
Yeah. Oh, well. But carry on. We do see 2 of the cancelled 6s in John Henry's hand. The annoying part though was John Henry there. You're pretty annoyed that Loki knows that. You like...
Yeah, also...
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, you have the cancel, but right now they're not even online, right? Because your track infrastructure is not ready yet. For
pretty early still. So you have to boost or play a scheme or something. Otherwise, you're just gonna sit in your hand like dead cards. Or you could show them a 6s, but you absolutely don't do that. Don't do it. Not in this matchup.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, attacking back with the trick. So Loki will get the healing, back to full health, and now Loki can consider attacking with another Baldur's maybe, or another looking for trouble.
Okay, what did I miss? Does anything happen?
We saw John Henry attacking with the trick. Loki took, which means that he went down to 13 and then back to 16.
Okay.
Okay, so Ragnarok, just a 0.
Yeah, just pressure. John Henry really hates just being attacked nonstop.
But Loki's still at move 2.
Yeah, you'll need another... You need to send the trick John Henry's way, but John Henry is pretty determined to just use them ASAP.
As it should be, yeah.
Okay, we're not going in.
Makes sense that seeing Loki at 6 cards in hand.
Yeah.
And I want to force the scheme here, maybe.
Yeah, or force a boost.
or force boost.
And like actually that scheme would be pretty annoying to get rid of because if that randomly discards a cancel 6, you just wrap up the game. You don't have enough damage anymore, I think.
Right. And another benefit is you're lowering the percentage of cards in your hand that Loki knows, thanks to the looking for trouble.
Yeah. Defending
Okay,
momentous
momentous
shift.
shift. Nice.
Ooh. Okay.
Get back the scheme. So the 5 value defense wasn't really too useful there, but still, I don't think if you had any better options. Well, I guess the ideal would have been the 0 there. Is it 0 or 1? Like John
Zero.
Henry's blue.
We'll drink for water.
It's a 0,
We'll
right?
drink off
Yeah.
water, yeah. Heal tree.
Yeah, so probably the 0 there would have been optimal. Okay, double maneuver again from Harry? Or was it... No, it was scheme plus maneuver. Or wait, no. I'm mixing it up.
Actually,
Because the
no,
scheme
it wasn't.
was
It was pulled back by
the scheme was
Loki.
pulled back by the exactly, which means that it was a double maneuver turn from Harry.
Shapeshifters feel absolutely great in this matchup.
Okay, so now John Harry can reach and as all his effects online. We know already that 2 hammers are there.
Yep.
So
But you might I don't think it really makes a difference whether you play them now or later. Loki's highest printed value is always going to be a 3.
yeah, I think the best Loki can do here is defend with the blue trick if he has it.
Yeah.
At least
it still gets sent to your opponent.
There we go.
Then I guess you might as well attack with the other 6 if you want.
There we go. Yeah, there is no reason not to use it, I guess.
You could switch it up and then play a different hammer if you like. But it's fine. You can show a normal 6, I guess. Just attack with anything else. I guess if you do keep one of the cancel hammers in your hand, you keep the mind game alive for the rest of the game.
That's true.
So you do have to live with the risk of the lure when you play it potentially discarding. But okay, now we're done with it. There are no more cancel 6s.
Okay, so Loki now at 10 could be a maximum of 13 plus recursion, but let's say 13.
Yep.
And Harry already used 2 6s, actually 3 6s. And 1 mountain is also gone. Does Harry have the damage here?
You'll need a couple of good interactions. You'll have to keep your hand below Loki so that underhanded isn't a factor. Although, yeah, I think that's an important thing. Then you can add momentous shifts. Those will just be 5s, right? If underhanded can't block them, value changes and value swap doesn't really do anything. Well, it blocks 1 more. So I think you do still have enough damage, but you need to play this very carefully now. Make sure that the damage sticks, especially the ping hammers is still there.
True. There is some damage still.
You just need it to land, which I mean, I guess for John Henry's side there, compared to like Ali who has a ton of after combat movement, like what happened in that game, Loki just stays there. So when you throw a ping hammer, if you're in Loki's zone, he either cancels it or takes 2.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so can't reach without a boost, right? So just double maneuver turn again?
Yeah, you can't reach. I was thinking about going all the way to that green zone, but you'd still not be adjacent.
Yeah, and it's also not a center, which means that probably, yeah, just want to stay there. And that doesn't matter because Loki says, come here.
Yep. Shapeshifter time. You haven't played a single one. Those are pretty important in this matchup too.
Yeah, could be Shapeshifter. Could be also another Baldur's, which would be the 3rd trick in Harry's hand.
I do think this is Shapeshifter though.
Yeah, Shapeshifter would be statistically the one that makes more sense.
The easiest choice. Okay,
there we go.
Or yeah, 4
yes,
damage.
Take 4 damage. Why not?
And Flighting isn't the best card, but it lets you keep up the aggression by drawing cards.
Yeah, it's okay.
That was like a lot of damage, by the way. Still.
Yeah, like John Henry already lost 9 health.
Yeah. There will come a point when if John Henry can't play any cold drinks of water anytime soon, those become dead cards straight up.
Correct. That's the typical, looking glass problem or
Yeah.
masterful defense problem. You want them at the correct moment of the game,
Yep.
which is not too early and not too late, and that's not always an option.
Yeah. Although I think with cool drink of water, for me, like it's something that you can mulligan for if you want because it's a card that it's not that great to begin with, but you absolutely need it at the start rather than at the end.
Yes.
And then it's basically a block tree if it doesn't get fainted. At least it activates after combat compared to genies immediately.
Which, I mean, that's probably the worst case, right? Because at least, like, the problem with Genie Zero is that he loses combat, right? This one loses combat and can get cancelled.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It is especially against this matchup. Loki might want to just throw it offensively. Whoa, what?
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
No,
That's
that's
devastating.
really, really
Yeah,
terrible
man.
for Harry.
Yeah. Oh well.
Harry even played its sixes, so they couldn't get pulled.
Yeah.
But he lost second
Something
mountain.
else. Okay. So that would have been a pretty nice chunk of damage that John Henry could use to close out this game, even with one of larger than lives being basically ignored. Now it seems massively more difficult for John to win this.
Yeah, that's another big chunk of damage. Now we see one of the full drink of water
Use a boost.
with a boost, yeah.
There are no tricks, so Loki will need to boost too.
Okay, so if the damage angle is not there anymore for Henry, or at least it's much more difficult, is there a fatigue angle?
I don't think so. Not on this map, and not against Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Because Loki
Right.
will be going turbo mode. And yeah, if
Yeah,
if the game goes long enough, Loki finds enough damage to kill you guaranteed. Especially on this map too. Like compared to something like Saw, especially, and it's a 1v1 matchup, you can just run back and forth, force Loki to boost over and over and over. But here, if you have a single trick in your hand, he just takes a little stroll towards you.
true. But let's say the thing is here, if Henry doesn't have any tricks in hand, still has higher mobility. So just running doesn't work. I totally agree with you, but maybe just fighting and hoping.
Yeah. Oh.
I know it doesn't sound like a great plan, but gotta find something.
Yeah.
Okay, so power through gets pulled. Now the schemes are gone.
What? That was a long way. Okay.
John Henry can move.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, Loki needs to boost to reach. That's the thing that is going John Henry's way. And I think they must.
Be great to throw a looking for trouble here. Deal more damage. Well, your other more damaging cards aren't that strong yet. Well, Henry does have only 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, I was wondering what you boost with here. With the malicious?
I think it's fine. Yeah, you would also like to be lower. Have less cards than John.
Yeah.
So maybe card draw isn't that important anymore since you already have 7 cards. I don't think you're suddenly gonna go down to like 1 or something.
Let's see what's Ligma's choice. Really carefully considering this boost.
Yeah.
One thing that we saw also in the Shredder game is the 2 lures were played pretty early. Yeah, here we see the malicious boost.
Yep.
So at some point, this option just wasn't available anymore to Loki, and I wonder if it will make a difference also in this game. Okay, so what do I attack with here? Your idea of attacking with looking for trouble
I think
seems
look, yeah,
pretty sensible.
no, okay, perfect for Loki.
Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah, I was actually thinking that if you play looking for trouble, you could try to stop a cool drink of water if it does get played. But offensive feint gets the job done as well.
What a read, right?
Yeah, but it makes sense because if John does have a cool drink of water, he must play it now. Otherwise, it's quickly becoming a dead card.
Yeah,
Good,
that's also
good,
true.
good read, definitely.
So now John needs to attack with anything, but even
Well, that's a great
everything
start.
it's not enough.
You need a boost one. Has to be a boost one. It's a boost one. Okay. Three. But now it really
Okay.
hurts to have no mountains. This game.
Yeah, three damage is a lot, but the problem is where is the
Rest.
rest of like
Yeah.
7 plus maybe another 3?
You do
Where is that
have
damage?
6 ping damage, I believe. Was it? With a 3 value hammer.
Yeah, plus momentum shift maybe is gonna do
Yep.
some damage. Still possible there.
And you do have the 4 value hammers, which are just 4 value, so they might deal 1 damage here.
Okay. So Henry could potentially move in and attack with a hammer, right? Like if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, moving on the tracks.
Yep.
You can get to the blue zone.
Yeah. Go by the blue zone, then make a little pass by the green and yellow, and then you go back to attack Loki. It did become relevant earlier in the Ali John Henry game, but portals do not count as paths. Okay, yeah. Thinking
Yeah, really considering these options. Okay. Running.
yeah. That was the option. Just makes sense. I don't think John's out of the game anyway. Just take your time and see what the best way to win this is.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have damage. Can't really do much.
Yep.
Need to find at least some momentum shift or something like that. I wonder if Loki can position in such a way that the current tracks don't allow Henry to easily get the 4 connections.
I don't. It's usually pretty difficult to do that, even though it is possible sometimes. It does help if you have something like sidekicks or stuff like that. But I'd say it's pretty difficult now, and it might be too much trouble, then it's worth to try to figure it out.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, boosting with the Ragnarok, right?
It does make sense. I think Ragnarok, with deeds existing, it's not that scary.
Yeah, and with how fast John Henry is playing the tricks, probably not gonna make use of it. Defending with the knock and silly.
Okay.
So no draw.
Yeah, I think Loki would have liked to get that draw. Not
And
the
now
end of the
Henry probably attacks back with Baldur's Gate, or doesn't want to go to 4 health.
Did you say Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's Gate. Oh, sorry, Baldur's Downfall.
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate. As you can see, also my brain is not braining.
That sounded like something else. Okay.
And it's just 11 p.m. here. Not that bad.
We do the Henry shuffle. Now double.
Taking from the Ali's book.
Learn from the best. So this should be double ping. Oh, cancelled it.
Cancelled.
Ooh. Well, you still have one more action, but that was a card you would also like to have went through. And you maneuver. But on the bright side for John Henry there, that is a feint not going into the ping hammer.
Yeah.
So we have wait, there's still enough damage. Definitely.
Yeah, there is enough damage, especially if Loki doesn't line up the the healing.
Yep. I guess looking for trouble might actually just try to pull out the healing later.
Yeah, but first needs to find it, and sometimes it's just at the bottom of the deck.
Yep.
Hello, 3 here.
Oh yeah. Hey there. Here. Reeves. Oh,
Okay.
what's that?
I'm not sure I understand this.
Did he bullshit it?
Looks like.
But you're okay, shapeshifter thing. Okay, yeah. Trying to not be underhanded. Dead.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense actually.
But that's the ping hammer. I was thinking that would
Yeah,
have been the
right.
big thing for remaining damage. Maybe the other
Is it
cards.
really? Is it really going to fatigue? Like, is it really aiming at
I
the fatigue again?
surprised. But for HP, John Henry, I don't. It should be pretty easy for Loki to wrap this up. Feels like John Henry has to boost to keep his hand low, like what he did earlier. Because Shapeshifter is still very much online.
Do we see another boost? Thinking here. Okay, no boost for the first maneuver.
Yep.
And boost with
Boosting
the
with
other hammer.
hmm.
So giving up completely the damage output, basically. Now you don't win with just momentum shifts.
Yeah. Interesting. Really, really interesting.
So I have to believe that Haynes
Trying to
somehow wants to
go
win in fatigue.
fatigue. Yeah.
Okay, defending with the 4. Canceling the draw, which is not sure at this point. If your plan is fatigue, maybe
Yeah.
you didn't want to cancel the draw.
But at least you full block when you're 4 HP.
Yeah,
But
that's something.
it's something, yeah.
And Loki is now moved 4, which means that the kiting plan that we were talking about, it's not really that available. You cannot even play Baldur's, right? Because you don't want to go to 2 health.
Yeah. GG's for sure. Looking for trouble pulls out the deeds. Actually, looking for trouble can pull out a cold drink of water now. Win.
Ooh, that sounds scary.
Yeah. So you might want to discard that now. I mean, yeah, I think you have
As
to.
Henry, I mean, you mean?
As Henry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, discarding the other hammer.
Okay, we have, yeah. And honestly, that's
But
really surprising.
yeah, I like your idea of. I mean, if you have it, of course, I like your idea of discarding the 0 better, exactly because of that lethal threat.
Yeah. But also, like, it's basically a dead card now. I think most of Loki's cards kill through it.
Yeah, it's a dead card, and Loki has 4 looking for trouble, so it's a very, very concrete possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ket is not agreeing with.
Yeah, why are we
this
discarding
part.
all damage? No, there's no mountain. Sorry, Batman. Those got
No.
removed really early.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate
Wow.
discard for Haynes. Okay, trying to. I'm not sure what, because I don't see really the angle here.
he really needed the auto. Gets us. That would have been 6 damage, assuming none get fainted. Only need to do 1. And this gets values changed as well. To add insult to injury.
Yeah, this hard to watch now because I don't think this is losable
For Loki anymore,
in
right?
any way.
There's a momentous shift. No, it's just 1 shift. There's not enough damage, it's just a shift. John has 1 deeds, 1 water, 1 power true, 1 4. Mostly defense type cards.
Okay, boosting with a underhanded.
Looking for trouble. The cool drink.
If Hayns didn't boost with a cool drink, that would be surprising. So I assume it's not in hand.
Yep. But I think looking for trouble would still be great without deeds.
It's still a good option.
Yeah.
It's still a very good option.
Unless both deeds and cool drink are in the deck.
Or if you predict the 4, you could also attack with Baldur's.
Stop the draw again.
Stop the draw again. Okay, no. It's Shapeshifter, but...
It goes 1 damage. Or action gain. Honestly. Yeah, you could gain the action, which is the really funny thing with this interaction.
We take the damage, okay. So John now can attack with something.
Yeah, that he can. Yes.
Like I don't know.
Power through, shift.
A blank shift.
4. There are 3. John literally has 3 cards he can attack with.
Yeah, plus the trick, which is probably not the way. Okay.
Discard to deal 1 damage. I think the game's done. I mean, I said that for the 2 other games earlier, but...
Yeah, this looks really done. Oh, we had the 0. That could have been...
Yeah.
GG. But, I mean, it's still GG. It's not...
Yep.
Not under discussion.
So in the end, actually, John Henry is the problem with this whole series.
Okay, Henry attacking. Is this a Baldur?
Might be. Is the healing trick? Oh, there's a tree. There are a lot of tricks in Henry's hand. I don't know. I don't see the vision anymore.
Yeah, I think... Wow, okay. You would expect Loki to defend there just in case, but no, he even called the trick right.
Yeah. I mean, you could even defend that and heal more. You can just attack.
And what defenses does Loki have? 1 Cindries, 2 underhanded, 1 cancel.
Not much technically, but enough.
Yeah. It's not like Henry's threatening huge values anyway, so
yep.
Just a couple of defenses will do. Okay, so now another 2 damage, which means that looking for trouble is guaranteed.
Yep.
Or the other Baldur's is guaranteed too.
Yep. GG's. Like value change. Now 4 damage. Boom. Okay.
GG's.
Wow. Really good games, honestly. Only the Shredder Bigfoot game was a bit stumpy, but every other game was insanely competitive.
Yeah, and despite the clear disadvantage in the draft, Haynes really made Ligma work for it and almost pull it off. Yeah.
Even this game was winnable. I mean, the early start made it almost unwinnable, but there was a point there where there was enough damage still, and the game was nearing towards the end, so it was the path to victory was a bit clear, but it ended up not working out anyway. And Loki wins.
And Loki wins.
So congrats to Ligma for proceeding to the semifinals. And yep, unfortunately, Hayns, this is where the SoM' run ends. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, try clicking the other ones here on screen. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.